Ben, what was your reaction yesterday when you saw that Amendment 2 passed? I know it's something you were kind of.
Yeah, I was excited about it, really. Again, Amendment 2, the unanimous juries, something that has been, I guess, kind of separated Louisiana from most other states. There's only one other state that had that law, and we know the origins of that law. And so, anytime you're involved with something, you learn about it, you get involved with it, write about it, interview, talk to people who've been affected by it. Again, everything's not perfect. There are always going to be situations where, man, maybe that would have been a good thing to have a divided jury like that. But the overwhelming amount of research shows that when it's a non-unanimous jury, it affects blacks, the poor, in a disproportionate way. And so I was excited. It's kind of was my first time kind of being directly involved and learning about an amendment and then seeing it come to pass.
And I have just a question outside of football. You saw that two former NFL players got elected to Congress
Yeah.
in this. Have you ever had aspirations of maybe one day, maybe pursuing that avenue?
I don't know, but I think it just speaks to the I guess the wealth of expertise and just the different things that guys are interested in. A lot of times as athletes, we have to be so focused on our sport, which is very, very important, but also shows that these guys are citizens. Their fathers, their husbands, they pay taxes, they do everything everybody else does, and they had an opportunity to better their communities by running for office. There are a lot of ways to better your community. Sometimes running for office, sometimes it may be serving in another capacity. For me, I'm not sure what the future is going to hold, but I'm open to it if it's the right situation, if that's what I feel like God is leading me and directing me to do, but also understand that there are a lot of other ways that you can affect change.
As far as the big kind of sports news
And I
today,
saw your twin.
did you? It's got prettier hair, right?
No, like, I didn't know you were a twin, and then you told me that, and I literally that night was watching, and he came on TV to moderate
Oh, yeah.
what was it, Jefferson Parish president debate. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Anyway, go ahead.
He does have prettier hair, right?
No, I
He'll
mean
get a
y'all
kick
are,
out of
y'all
that.
are, y'all are, y'all are. He has
Okay.
longer hair.
He does have longer hair.
That's all.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Good luck with those twins. If I could, the news that the Saints have, I guess, agreed to a deal in principle with Dez Bryant, and a guy like that joining this locker room and another playmaker for the offense.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know Dez personally. Obviously, watched him like all of you have, seen the tremendous athlete receiver that he is, the passion he has for the game. I was told very early in my career that the job of the GM, of the head coach, is to make the team as good as they can make it. They make decisions for the betterment of our football team. As a player, you trust that your front office, that your coaching staff is making decisions, whether it's about personnel, whether it's about play calling, whatever it is, for the betterment of the team to make the team better. And so I have great confidence that he wouldn't be coming here if the powers that be, Coach Payton, Mickey, all those guys, didn't think that he can contribute and that he can help us win games.
Is there always a sense of excitement just when you hear a name like Dez Bryant or any other added to a locker room?
Yeah.
As just a fan of football, do you kind of go, wow, we've got someone, a
Of
name
course,
like that?
of course. I remember many times being in a locker room and guys would come. I mean, Randy Moss, when I was in New England, came and there were all these questions. How is it going to work? This is a guy who's very accomplished and a guy who, is very good at football. Obviously, he's got a gold jacket, and it was tremendous. You never know how it's going to turn out. You never know, but you do know that coaching staffs, that front office makes those decisions not flippantly, that they think about it, and that they do it for the betterment of the team.
As far as the culture you all have here, he's a big personality.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you all have the right culture
Yeah.
here? Veterans, young players that
Yeah.
big personalities will be okay in this locker room.
I think it'll remain to be seen, but I do know that he obviously wants to play. He obviously loves football. He obviously wants to come and contribute to a team winning and wants to get back in the NFL. And so that's obvious by the fact that he's taken visits, he's done workouts, he's done all those things. And again, I go back to trusting what coaches and the front office decide to do. And I know that in a locker room, look, we are guys who accept people from all walks of life. We don't care as long as you're respectful to each other, as long as you work hard. Even the play on Sunday doesn't always even matter to us. It's about who you are as a person. And so I have no doubt, like I've come in and out of this locker room. This is one of the best locker rooms I've ever been around, as far as guys who actually, respect each other and care about each other.